Good morning. Happy last trading day of the year. So I got quite a few stocks actually on the watch list this morning. 5 of them to be exact. 4 OTCs, 1 NASDAQ. So we're looking first at CNGT. Looking for a morning panic dip buy out of this one. You can see it's ran for 2 days. Kind of topped out midday yesterday and then faded pretty hard the rest of the day. Really hard actually, almost 50%. I'm looking for a morning panic dip buy to somewhere in the 0.01 area. You can see there was some support there on the first run-up day at 0.01 area, 0.011, somewhere in that neighborhood. So I'm looking for it to test that area, maybe even break it a little bit. Watch for the level 2 to turn, hop in, take that 5-10%, move on to the next one. Next stock up on the watch list, AMLH. Had a heck of a first green day yesterday. They tweeted something leaking about the metaverse. Metaverse is a hot sector right now. If you take a look at OWUV, that was a metaverse play. Ran all the way from basically 2 cents to 65 cents. Not saying that AMLH is going to do that, but it could potentially have another strong day today. It was kind of an obscure tweet, so I don't know if it's going to have quite the same effect. But we're going to be keeping an eye on that one for continued strength. It's a little tricky to play. It could go up, could go down, but we'll see what happens with that one. If we see a lot of strength out of the open, I might hop in for a morning spike and take 10% or so, whatever it allows me to take. Next one, OWUV. Look at that, huh? So this is up so far. I'm really looking for a morning panic dip buy out of this one again. If you remember from the watch list yesterday, I called it at 0.05 and it got right down to that area and then had a decent little bounce off that. This morning I'm looking for around the 0.045 area. You can see a few days ago it had some support there, resistance and then support. So that's the area I'm going to be watching, especially closely when the level 2 starts to turn around there. Hop in, get that 5-10%, move on to the next one, which is AXXA. So this one was a fake out breakout yesterday. It broke multi-month highs, but it didn't really go anywhere. Got a lot of people faked out on that one. So I'm going to be watching this one. It's kind of acting similar to how ILS was last month, I think it was. You can see it fake that breakout, fake that breakout, fake that breakout. Never happened. We're still waiting for the breakout on ILS. So I'm not putting too much faith in this that it's actually going to have a breakout. Maybe the OTC markets start picking up and it actually does, but I'm going to wait for some confirmation of that. It would have to break previous day's highs for me to be interested today, but more than likely we'll get another day of consolidation out of it, maybe some fading. KPRX. Now this is the small cap NASDAQ. You can see it had a pretty dang good run yesterday. From about 104 to 170-ish, and then it spiked post-market. Now it's kind of fading this morning. What I'm looking for on KPRX is a weak open red to green. It's the second day of the move, so it's probably going to be choppier, but we're going to hopefully it will open weak. It'll suck in some overeager short sellers, and then hopefully we get a little bit of a spike. The early shorts start being underwater, and then hopefully we get a nice surge out of it. So we'll see what happens there. I don't play NASDAQs all that often, so whether I actually take one on this or not, I'm not sure, but that's what I'm looking for out of it. I'm also working on patience still, so I'm only going to play ideal setups. That's my biggest downfall right now, is trying to trade everything, trading randomly and getting random results. So I'm looking for the ideal setups that are setting up just how I want, that I have a plan in place already, and we're ready to go, and just consistent gains. That's what I'm working for. Now there's going to be buttons that pop up over there. One of them goes to the playlist of the pre-market watch list, just like this one. One of them goes to the post-market or afternoon recaps, where I tell you how I did. The other one goes to Trading 101. And then that big circle way over there, that's going to be the follow button. And you're going to want to hit that so that you don't miss the pre-market watch list, the daily recaps, or the Trading 101 video series, which covers the basics, and we're always adding content there. So thank you guys very much, and Happy New Year's.